All right, programming for the snatch for beginners. On the side here, I looked at all the isolated positions that you'll need to consider: the overhead position, bottom position, power position, and hang position. We're just putting them together just because they're pretty similar. The pulling positions, and then bringing it all together. I think 3 sets is a good start, just to make it very easy. When it comes to the isolated things, say the overhead position, behind the neck snatch grip press, behind the neck snatch grip jerks, very simple stuff. A lot of reps is good for the isolated things. Prescribe 5 to 10 depending how I'm feeling. 5 if I'm feeling nice, 10 if I'm feeling a lot less nice. When it comes to the combining of positions, let's say in the overhead position and the bottom position, snatch balances, pressing snatch balances, drop snatches, that kind of thing. 5 reps max, and you just want to have as many quality reps in there as possible. When it comes to the first, second, and third pull, that also combines with the power positions. Snatch deadlifts, snatch pulls, snatch high pulls, snatch panda pulls. You don't want to do too many, because if you do too many, the quality of the movement will likely drop off, especially if the weight is decently heavy. For heavier stuff, I would top it at 3. 3 to 4. It really depends on what the person needs. So when you bring it all together, you can kind of do the same thing with the rep scheme. Could be 3 to 4 as well. I was editing the video and I realized I forgot to talk about the full snatch and power snatch and that kind of thing. For the full compounds, when you're putting everything together, you can do between like 1 to 3 reps. Maybe 4 if you're feeling like complaining about it being cardio, when it's really your fault if you're programming for yourself that you don't do cardio, when you could just do cardio for like 10 minutes and it'll take the exact same amount of time. So pick your poison, it's up to you. When you're starting out, the weight is important, yes, but it should not be the driving thing, is indicative of your progress, you know? Just because you can snatch 50 kilos, but it looks like shit, or you can't hit the bottom position, you're not gonna be able to go much further than that unless you spend the time in these isolated positions. You have to make sure that you're spending the time in these positions, isolating them, putting them together to like piece it into a full snatch. And it just takes time, so you just have to be patient. You can't get this shit done in a week. You can get a pretty good idea of what to do in a week, but your body needs to adjust. It needs to learn these positions, and you just have to be patient. Some people will pick it up faster than others. That's perfectly fine. All that matters is your own pace. If you just focus on the weight the whole time, you're gonna drop off very quickly. Keep that in mind. It's brutal. It exposes the things that you don't work on, and you have to make sure that you're working on as many things as possible while not going insane and keeping the quality of the reps high. And I hope that makes sense.